interface and reliability. Android 7.1. Sony apps duplicate Google's. The Sony Xperia L2 runs on an older version of Google's ubiquitous mobile OS, Android 7.1. Given that Android 8.0 Oreo hit general availability back in August 2017, that's a bit of a disappointment, especially when you consider that the Sony Xperia L1 also shipped with Android 7. That said, it's far from an outdated operating system, and Sony's custom UI is generally light and pleasant to use. It wisely refrains from messing with the drop-down notification and shortcut menu, which is one of Android's most enduringly great features. Sony also sticks with the traditional app tray button at the bottom of the home screen, although once you enter this section things are a little different. Scrolling laterally through apps feels a little odd, though we suppose it's consistent with the home screen action. Swiping left from this app tray brings up Sony's app search function, which can also be accessed by swiping down on the middle of the home screen. This is an effective way of locating apps with a smart search function, though using the bulk of this screen to list recommended apps seems like a waste of space. Sony makes a big play of the ability to operate the L2 with one hand, with a function that markedly shrinks the view towards either bottom corner. This inclusion is fine, but we found that the method of accessing it, by swiping up from either of those corners, clashed with the camera shortcut on the lock screen. As it turns out, you have to swipe left along the bottom of the screen to get the camera to boot up instead, but that's not made immediately clear. As always, you'll need to contend with Sony's own suite of apps. These include Sony's own video, music and album apps, which is unsurprising given the size of the company's media operations. The simple fact, however, is that they all operate alongside Google's own Google Play Music, Google Photos and Play Movies and TV apps, which are all far better apps in most ways. Sony also includes its own news app here, which is functional to pull together topical news stories, but it's also far from the best effort of this kind. Flipboard does it way better.